Hey friends, welcome to my bathroom. I am Andrea Gracielny and I'm a professional beauty consultant and sales director from Elm Grove, Wisconsin, representing Mary Kay Cosmetics. And I have been for over 20 years. And so I'm so excited to share with you some of the beauty hacks and organization tips that I have learned and put into place for myself because it's an ongoing effort, isn't it? To stay organized and decluttered in this realm. So, one of my greatest joys is coming alongside women to help them find beauty solutions for their unique skin, their unique features, and just their lifestyles. So, I'm going to come today and share with you some great tips whether you are like me and need to have everything kind of out on display or you forget you have it and you end up not using it. I would love to be more like the other half of the population where you can keep everything in its place behind closed doors and you know exactly where everything is and you go to it, even though it's not right in front of you. It's just the way I am, and I'm sure at least half of you can probably relate to me in that. Even with my jewelry and my shoes and clothing, if I put it away, I forget I have it. So I need to have it all on this pretty display, almost like I'm shopping in my bedroom for my jewelry and stuff like that. So it's kind of the same thing for me with my beauty products, from skincare to cosmetics. Okay, so lots to share with you, and I want to be timely here. So I'm going to start with brushes because this is something that many of my clients struggle with. Like, tell me, first of all, how do I use all my brushes? Second of all, how do I keep them handy? So if you're like me, you want to keep everything out on display, and maybe you can find this cute little organizer or something similar to it at Container Store, or even TJ Maxx is a great resource for some of these things. So I keep actually some of my more pencil-like products like eyebrows, liners, and such here as well. But then I have all of my brushes because as a beauty expert and makeup artist and just painter myself, it's all about the tools, and you want to make sure you have the right tool for the job so that the job gets done perfectly and seamlessly and easily, right? Okay, so that is actually something that I can come and do virtually or in person with you. Okay, so for those of you who like to keep everything put away, you might enjoy something like this. This is the Mary Kay Essential Brush Collection, and it comes with this great case, and it's got a protective divider, and it has the 5 essential brushes that are the basic necessities. So you can actually stuff this full of, I think I got in here over 12 or 13 brushes once. So you can really fill it full. Okay, so that, I don't know if you can with the lighting, but they have their own little pockets, and yeah, that's great. So you can just zip it up and shove it in your drawer or your cupboard or however you store your things. I realize we don't all have the same situation in our homes. So for me, my husband and I, we share a bathroom, and we have a long vanity with a huge mirror, and we each have our own sinks. But I realize some of you may have a tiny bathroom with no counter space, one sink, and not a lot of storage. So stay tuned. Okay, so as far as makeup goes too, how many of you have been to the store and maybe purchased a compact of eyeshadows for that one color that looks so pretty, and then you sit there with 2 or 3 others that, well, they get cluttery, right? So, but you spent money on it and you feel bad throwing it away. I get it. So Mary Kay gets it too, and we came out with the Petite Palette. And so this sweet little smart case it's magnetized, so you can just customize it with 4 perfectly selected eyeshadows just for you. So that is the Petite Palette. And then moving up, we have what's called the Mary Kay Perfect Palette. And this beauty is just that. It is perfect. So there's a full-size mirror on the inside, and you can actually customize this completely as well. So in here I have 2 cheek colors and 6 eyeshadows, but maybe you want to have it all eyeshadows and then have another one for your cheek products. As creative as you want to be, this is the perfect palette. Love it. it. Pretty design too. And then the big kahuna for every aspiring makeup artist, this is the Pro Palette. And I love this because it is, again, fully customizable. The whole inside is a giant magnet. And this one is my kind of my overflow with some of my limited edition products that I just haven't been able to part with yet. But maybe you want to put all of your products, your eyeshadows and cheek colors in one thing, and you like options, right? Who doesn't like options? Okay, so that is the Mary Kay Pro Palette. All right, so when it comes to tiny bathrooms, not a lot of space, or perhaps travelers, the next thing I want to share with you, one of my favorite things, and my customers love this as well. This is from the side. This is what it looks like. This is the famous Mary Kay Travel Roll Up. And this is a very functional, smart organizer because, first of all, it's very well constructed and it has the ability to spin around. This great hook can easily hook on the door, and each of the four, if you can see them all here, each of the four pouches velcros on and off, and you can just hang it here and work with it and then roll it up and put it in your closet. So this is Mary Kay Travel Roll Up. It's going to be your best friend. And that one is the solid black, but it's also available in this brand new, super cute little pink hearts. I love it. Makes a great girlfriend gift too. So, okay, so that is the Mary Kay Travel Roll-Up bag. Okay, so I would spin my camera around and show you my own countertop here, but my feature is not working. So I am just going to come around like this and show you my setup. Okay, so this is my fabulous Hello 1985 countertops that I can't wait to say goodbye to. But so this is what I want to show you. This is from the Container Store, and I love this. In fact, I have one for all my jewelry as well. So you can customize this as well to whatever you need, but I have a drawer designated to everything foundation and powder, and then I have one for more of my cosmetics and such like that. And then the bottom one is where I store all of my palettes. So they are just at the ready, but they're tucked away. There you go. Isn't that great? So right next to that, I keep my brushes. And then I don't know if some of you have ever thought of this, but I thought this was pretty smart. So if you have a larger mirror and have the space that you can actually take some of these little shower caddies that suction into the shower, well, I got the smart idea one day to suction them to my giant mirror. And so I've got my Q-tips, my cotton squares, and my eye makeup remover right there. So that's first thing I do at night before I get ready for bed. And I have my skincare goodies here. So, and then I keep a little hook here, a little suction hook to keep my little headband. So isn't that smart? I hope you think so, because I was pretty excited about that. So yeah, I hope that something that I shared today and showed you really got you thinking, and if there's anything I can do to be of service to you, I do look forward to meeting you face to face, virtually or in person. So thanks for checking out my video, and make it a fabulous day. And thank you, Laura. This was such a great, fun opportunity for me.